we're Table for Two, and I'm Nekia, and where strangers become friends and friends turn into family. Our board gaming community, if you want to join it, go to tablefor2.games and check us out. We have events that we go to, we have interviews, and we are currently here with Sandra Lee-Mott. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Nekia.
Well, I'm so glad that you made the time to sit down with me. I just love you, girl. Love your smile.
Oh, thank you. I love you too.
Thank you. So, why don't you tell the world, tell us, you work with Table for Two, right?
Yes, I am. I guess the title is web developer, which is wow. I'm a web developer.
Heck yeah. So
So
that's the title, but what do you do?
what I do is I created the website for Table for Two with help. Love Shabazz. Um, and it was very interesting. I didn't have any idea how to do any of that. So I developed the website and now I just upkeep. I make sure that the reviews go on there, that the events are updated. If there's any big event, we get that on there. So it's really interesting for me.
What made you say yes to doing that?
Well, number one, uh, the elusive Bigfoot is my sister. So that's number one. Um, but I really wanted to learn how to make a website because I want to start my own podcast. And I think a website is always great to go with the podcast.
Oh
And
yeah.
so I thought it would be really helpful for me to know how to do that for myself.
Yeah, you know what? It's actually a pretty valuable commodity thing to be able to do nowadays. Everyone's got a website or an Etsy or something. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I honestly think that with a podcast, because I listen to them, um, it's really good to be able to see the faces of the voices you're hearing. I like
Mm.
to see clips of the interviews and things or things that you hear because there's something about seeing somebody's face and their expressions that I think is really, it makes it more fun.
How long have you been working with Table for Two?
Okay, I was trying to remember. I think it started in 2023, 2024. So I was there. I think I've been there since the beginning.
Okay,
And if
about
you
3 years.
really, if you really want to do a deep dive on it, Yvette and I, our family, played board games from forever ago. So if you really want to get technical, I've been there since early, early on.
You are part of the inspiration for this, huh?
That's it. I was
You
there when Yvette was doing the rules like, okay, you can't take your fingers off of the little piece or else that's the end of your turn. Or if she thought that I was winning, all of a sudden the board's in the air and all the pieces are flying. And she says, we'll never know who won.
uh,
But let me tell you, it didn't happen that often. I really am not great
okay.
at it. And
Because
she
that
is
just
very, very good at board games.
yeah, I mean everything that you practice and repeat, you're gonna be great at it. When you guys were
Exactly.
growing up, now I'm curious, what was the game for you guys that really got you excited to play?
Well, so we're half Chinese. Our grandparents taught us how to play mahjong when we were
Hmm.
little. So our family used to play it. Only four people can play one set at a time. Um, but our grandparents taught us how to play that and cribbage. And my
These are
grandfather did not
grown-up
speak.
games, girl.
Oh, yeah. My grandfather did not speak a whole lot of English, but if you took too long, he'd kind of grunt at you. And so I think in my memory, he really liked playing with Yvette because Yvette learned and is fast. So he didn't have to get annoyed with her like he got annoyed with me and my other sister because I'm like and he's just like "Hmm."
Oh
So
my goodness.
there was that. There was like games like Monopoly, Walking the Dragon. I remember that one. Card games, Old
Um,
Maid.
have you guys, in your immediate family now, have you guys kept that tradition on playing
No, and I
games?
wish we would. So I've taught my husband and daughter how to play, and we've taught our like my husband's so my in-laws, we've taught my in-laws how to play. We've taught our friends how to play. We've gotten them mahjong sets, so I think it's fun. My daughter will play games. Like she likes code names. Um, but they're not huge board game people. So whenever the elusive Bigfoot and onesie want to play board games with us, I'm always like, yes. So during family, like holiday events and stuff where we're all together, they will bring board games, and I'm always excited. So they bring cheese and board games, and those are two wonderful things. So as long as you don't get their games dirty, because that's a no-no.
I know what you're talking about. Oh, I just actually borrowed a game from her recently and I nicked like the tip of the box and she's like, you could keep it. And
I'm like, oh no.
no, she didn't seem upset at all. It just was a very kind thing to do in my opinion. I was very excited. Very excited.
Oh,
Because I said, I think I want to buy this game. Thanks for letting me borrow it. She said, it's yours.
how nice. Which game?
Overboard.
Oh, I haven't played that.
Oh, I
Cool.
almost brought it with me to show you. I did not know I was gonna talk about it, but it's a fun game because you don't actually have to wait your turn to play. It's a situational game where
Mhm.
your cards in your hand are like you're looking for all these situations. I think you have like five cards in your hand. So if you see the situation out there on the board, you can play right
Ooh.
then. Yeah, you don't have to wait your turn. But it does go around two people's turns to make a move. But um, if the move they make gives your card is fulfilled by that, then you can put your card down and you got to get rid of your cards first.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
fun.
Okay.
It's pretty fun. And we did interview the makers of that game too. And I think that the game possibly was a promotional gift. I'm not sure. Um,
Okay.
I mean, where they give it to you. Because they're grateful and they want people to play it and they want to get it out there. Yeah.
Right. They
Um,
want you to talk it up, which you are.
which I am. Just works out that way. If you love the game, it speaks for itself. So I have one
True.
more question I wanted to ask you, because I know working for Table for Two has done something for me, very powerful. I'm starting my own podcast too. And
Yay.
I just recorded my first episode today. What I learned from Table for Two is to get a bunch of interviews done before you're scrabbling to put interviews out. Do a few, right? Stack them up, give yourself some breathing room, right? So I'm not putting my podcast out to the end of the year, but I began during the summer recording.
That is
I
smart.
I would have never known to do that without this year-long practice, you know. And I don't want to minimize that this has just been practice, but what I will say and what I'm really proud of Table for Two for is we just jumped in and we're building it while we go, right? You don't have to be the expert yet, but how will you ever be the expert, right? If you're not doing it because you're waiting to be an expert. So that's what I got from Table for Two. But I wanted to ask you, um, how has being part of the team for Table for Two served you, or maybe even made it easier for you to serve?
Gotcha. So I really, what you said landed because I had no idea how to do anything with the website. Um, and I was very, very nervous about messing it up. I don't want to mess it up and have everybody go, look at this stupid website and who is doing this? And so for me, what it taught me is that you don't have to be an expert. How are you going to know things unless you try? There are people that are out there who will support you, who will help you if you ask. And that, look, if I mess up the website, nobody's going to die. So I don't need it to be perfect. I just need to, because the point of it is to get information to people. What I really enjoy about Table for Two is that it brought back the love of gaming for me because I haven't played games other than with the two of them. I haven't really played games in a really long time. And so I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I had no idea there's different kinds of games out there. There's games that I like more than others, styles of games. And so that all is great. And
Yeah.
so there's that. And then also, yes, there is the being able to make the website for my own podcast. And it just gets me a little bit farther down that road. Like, oh, that's one more skill in my arsenal for what I want to do.
Mm, well said. I appreciate that. I appreciate
Thanks.
you. I want to share. I probably should have did this in the beginning, but I just wanted everybody to know that Sandra Lee-Mott is a web developer for Table for Two, and we're so grateful for you. Every detail of this team matters, and you matter. Thank you.
Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate you too, really.
Yes, thank you. And I just want to let everybody know ways to find Table for Two. This is our social media handles and our website. You can check out other interviews and reviews that we do on board games. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Sandra, for coming.
Thanks, Nakia.